Alright, starting this mission up. First off, let's equip our recruits. We're going full on for alien grenades. This troop needs to be promoted, such that he has iron gun. We have 2 assaults, 2 heavies, and 2 snipers. I like them odds. Alright, 4 alien grenades, a nanofiber vest, and a sniper with a frag grenade, who we're going to fix to have a plasma sniper, carapace armor, a scope, and let's get into it.
Strike 1. Prepare for what?
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
This mission is going to be thick with thin men, who should prove very useful in upgrading our soldiers to the point where we can actually do some damage.
UN official Peter Van Dorn and his entourage were caught in an explosion that decimated a nearby bridge, and we're picking up hostiles converging on the area. We need you to confirm Mr. Van Dorn is still alive, and bring him back safe before the whole place is overrun. New objective received.
Hey, friendly's over here.
As a general rule, there are no thin men on the starting area. They tend to be in the bottom section.
There's a team here to get Van Dorn, right? He ran up ahead to find one of our men who got caught in the blast when those freaks hit the bridge. Look, we're in no shape to take those things out. If you can go grab Van Dorn, we'll get you back to your aircraft.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Let's take them out.
There's our first set of thin men, and rather appropriately timed. Hilariously, all of them ran behind that car, which we can set on fire if we so choose. This is heavy cover though, so we're just going to sit behind it and do some damage. Nothing doing so far.
Missed the target.
Happy with that sniper and that sniper. I have a rocket available that can hit that car but not explode it, so we'll simply settle behind this cover here. And wait for a better opportunity. Likewise for this rocket. Again, heavy cover. And a better shot. This assault here is going to get behind that car as well. And we're going to see what these thin men are made of.
Kill confirmed.
Alright. Both of their snipers did their job. Looks like our heavy's going to get a shot now. Oh, and awesomely, that thin man's down as well. There's now a huge cloud of concealment, however, and that third thin man does flank our assault.
They're trying to flank us. Help! Now, damn it! Now!
Ishikawa panics and gets to actual cover. Squatty Vega also panics. doesn't quite murder that last Thin Man.
That thing's gonna blow.
Unfortunately, Ishikawa is certainly a dead man, because we can't get him out from under that car. What we can do is shoot that Thin Man.
I'll get him next time.
No, no such luck. How about you, Heavy? Our Heavy is our current firing solution, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can take some other shots. Looks like this sniper also has a firing solution, so we'll move him forward. Make sure that we have the grenade lined up. It is available. And take our shot with the Heavy. Not much cool going on there.
Just happened.
Easy kill for Janeway if I want it. But if I get that close and miss, then I won't have the kill. So we'll give it to the sniper instead. It's better on her anyways.
Frag out.
Alright, one less in the world. Get the assault out from the car. And say goodbye to Ishikawa.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now!
I'm under fire.
Oh, Janeway panicked. We're not gonna finish this mission before Ishikawa bleeds out, and we didn't bring a med kit because we need as much murder as possible at this point. So instead we're gonna start setting up overwatches. Oops.
Eyes on target.
Alright, those three Thin Men are all visible. We obviously have no interest in fighting them at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves behind better cover. This Overwatch and this Overwatch are going to be invaluable. And we pretty much want to center all of our Overwatches around Janeway, since Janeway is caught out of position somewhat. Alright, first Thin Man up.
Shock X-ray down.
Adjusting sights.
Second Thin Man up.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
And Janeway's lucky. In addition to good. Alright. We want our snipers to get kills fast, so let's put some points on them. Nothing happening there.
Shot wide.
How about here? That looks like a good shot. No
way
luck,
that
though.
just happened.
And this one? That's a kill. Last two set up on Overwatch. And we'll see if any more Thin Men run to their deaths.
No! No, I want to go home!
A reasonable option would have been to switch all of the characters to pistols before they killed each other. Fortunately, they're all terrible shots.
No! No, what's happening? No! This isn't right!
Help!
This
Help!
isn't right!
Someone help!
Oh, Miss Vega. I am simply in awe of my luck in terms of panic and terror. One of the nice things about Enemy Within is it's going to reduce the chance that enemies fire on each other, or that allies fire on each other in panic. Or at least manage it a little more brilliantly so that you don't have 6-person chains just murdering each other. Alright, we definitely have 2 thin men unaccounted for, so we need to make sure that they're dealt with. Question of how is, well, not established yet. Still don't have vision in this area. It's definitely time to get into better positions for sniping. We're gonna have to take that as well. And keep our heavies on Overwatch such that we actually have cover for our troops. Thin men haven't risked any shots yet, which is good for us. We can get a good look from behind this car.
The ops team? Get over here!
We have a new objective.
No sign of the thin men yet, though.
Let's do this! Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
Alright. We need some characters with grenades to step forward. First things first, we'll have this heavy peek around. And then we'll get him into better cover.
You coming down here or what?
We're not coming down there just yet. Certainly need to make sure that those thin men aren't there to own us when that happens. Okay. So, we don't have an option for dropping down on this side, it looks like. Which makes us fairly sad. But, we can start working on one. Get around this side. And keep our sniper overwatches up. Get this one a bit more vision. But hunker down for now. The objective is to make sure the thin man never jumps up and murders us.
You the ops team? Get over here!
We also want to be able to see the thin men.
Ready to engage. Back online.
And have bullets for the thin men.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
Alright, this brick here looks like it should be safe to run to. We'll get to the car first just to be sure. Looks good. Get a sniper into a better position here, since we're fairly certain that thin man can't jump up where we can't jump down. Thin man just ran into view, which is a lucky pickup for us.
You coming down here or what?
We know there's one more. We're not 100% certain where he is, but we're pretty sure that we might be able to see him if we get behind this mortar. A very brief flash of him indicates that he might be up there. I think we're going to say better safe than sorry and just drop a grenade on this whole lot. Right down here.
Batter up.
That was not where the thin man was. We'll set up an Overwatcher 3. Or 4.
You the ops team? Get over here.
Okay, since we're pretty sure we didn't see him here, we're going to take a look around.
Sharp. Enemies rolling up.
The last one has found high ground over here. Oh my, that is a crew. Alright, liberal use of our rockets is going to be recommended, of course. First things first, we're going to get back as far as possible and make them come to us. Or at least as many of them as we can try. Looks like our first line of defense is that assault. And our second, that's sniper. Alright, one less thin man on the ground.
I'm gonna be sick. Oh, no.
Get down here!
Janeway has
Not fair if
unfortunately
I
been
have all the
poisoned.
fun. Help! No,
As has Squatty Thompson has panicked as a result.
No! No! I want to go home!
For the love of God, get me out of here!
Coming fire!
Only miracles are saving us now, but and that is Thin Man poison. I'll go ahead and set up an Overwatch and hope that nothing bad happens.
What?
You coming down here
What's
or what?
happening? No, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. No, 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 no. Please, no.
Alright,
Help! 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 Someone help!
Incoming fire.
well. We know that there's Thin Men at this particular truck, so we're just gonna kill them.
You the ops team? Get over here!
Okay. Janeway's got an easy shot, which she'll miss.
I'm running low on ammo.
Our sniper probably wants to get a little closer. Go ahead and take his easy shot. Our heavy is going to see if that's finishable without actually exposing ourselves to the other Thin Men. It is. But unfortunately, it's no-go.
No, that is not good.
Alright, there's a lot of clouds of smoke here, indicating that most of the Thin Men are dead. We still have one or two left to deal with.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
Which means it's time
Good to go.
for this character to go hunting as soon as she's reloaded her gun. Meanwhile, our heavies will set up shop up here. And if any Thin Man shows his face, we'll blow it off.
Shot failed to connect.
Damn it! Missed the target.
No panic,
You coming
which is
down
good.
here or what?
Also, we have a pretty good shot at just killing that Thin Man. Yeah, I feel much better about that. lost count of how many thin men there are, but I'm gonna go ahead and get down here anyways. Oh, there's that last one.
I'm taking fire.
Thank God you're here. I'm still breathing, but I can't say the same for a lot of my boys. Let's get out of here before any more of those things show up. I don't know what outfit you're from, but I haven't seen gear like that before.
Let's get that VIP back to the Sky Ranger for evac. Objectives updated. Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
Alright, readying up.
Watch the flanks.
Ridiculously, that thin man has a good shot. Any reaction shots? Yes.
Planted them.
Draining ammo fast.
Okay. So, with a decent shot at that thin man. We'd rather have a much better one, so we're gonna go ahead and move around this way. Set up an overwatch. This is also an okay shot that could be better. We'll take this shot first.
On reserve. Shot
If we
wide.
get out of here alive, I just hope I get another shot at these bastards. I owe it to my men.
Sniped! Okay. And our rocket here should take care of that thin man there. Okay.
My ammo's running low.
Eyes peeled, Strike One. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat. Hostiles approaching your position.
Looks like we have more thin men dropping in. This one's gonna be a little easier though.
Hunt 'em down.
That's all we really have to do. Is run up to him. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want your reaction
I'm
shot?
right.
Okay, so we have an easy shot against him, which means that we're going to take the hard ones. Beautiful.
Running dry on ammo.
It's killing time.
I just wish I could have done more for my people. I lost some good men.
Hostiles are headed your way, Strike One. Prep for contact.
Additional thin men dropping somewhere, but we have no vision on them. I'd assume we'd be able to see everything that actually drops, but I don't know that for sure.
Let's rock. Good to go.
It was looking bad out there. I might not have made it if you didn't show up.
Hostiles are closing on your position, Strike One. Eyes open, people.
Apparently he's going to keep saying that.
It's about to heat up over there, Strike One. X-rays are making their way to your position.
Oh, that was not good. That is in fact the worst spot that we actually want to be in. In any case.
You guessed it, boys and girls. You've got hostiles inbound. Stay frosty.
Okay, there's a thin man over there.
Damn it, missed the target.
And one over there.
Adjusting aim.
He dropped behind cover, but his cover is now gone, so at least we'll be able to kill him next turn. Yep, that looks like an easy shot. And I believe that Janeway has her run and gun back up, which means she can make the most of the other one.
I'm pinned down here. Moving to fire position.
So miraculously, we're not out of this yet. Gonna go ahead and get our heavies into position where they can actually do some damage. And get Van Dorn just a little bit closer. Probably not next to either of those burning cars. We knew that was going to happen. Fortunately, exploding cars never explode twice, so... as long as we keep our overwatches up, life should be pretty simple. Alright, we'll have the assault do one last clear. No overwatching Thin Man available, so let's pop in and finish off the game.
I owe you one. Seriously. I wouldn't be here without...
Alright, so with 4 available squaddies, several of them promoted, all of them promoted, we may actually be able to get these corporals into serious action. Our lieutenant is going to take rapid fire, giving us our first serious damage ability. We're going to put squad sight on this sniper. And this one is definitely going to take bullets for him, since we just need that damage. I think that's probably the best option in both instances, although actually we're going to need holo targeting to deal with those Muton elites. We've also got a major support recruited. Let's view that guy now, Mr. Whiskey, Tom Scott. And, oh, yes. Yes, this is acceptable. Sprinter ability, field medic. Rifle suppression is pretty awesome, but I think we're going to go for revive. Dense smoke is definitely going to be much more preferable to the one that gives will and crit chance. And finally, deep pocket inventory. Oh yes. All of those things are going to substantially improve our capacity to survive. He can carry 2 grenades if he so chooses, or he can carry an arc thrower and a med kit. Which seems pretty good for someone who can run around quite a lot. The rest of our characters are all assaults and snipers, so we're going to have to be fairly careful about what we choose and who we use, but overall, I think that we're in a fairly good position. Yeah. And that's this particular round, so when we come back to it, we're probably going to lose Classic Iron Man Impossible, or Classic Iron Man, but we will see how that turns out. We have 14 Illyrium and 63 alloys, which is not quite enough to buy a heavy laser. That's correct. But it can get us some Titan armor. So we'll get 2 of those. And be happy for that. Alright, have a good night, everyone.